Labour majority of 17,000 last time.
I'm ready to declare the results of Houghton and Sunderland South. I, Dave Smith, Acting Returning Officer, hereby give notice that the total number of votes for each candidate for the Houghton and Sunderland South constituency is as follows. Karen Allen, British National Party, 1,961. Christopher Peter Boyle, Liberal Democrats, 5,292. Richard Peter Elvin, UK Independence Party, 1,022. Robert Jeffrey Oliver, Conservative Party candidate, 8,147. Bridget Phillipson, the Labour Party candidate, 19,000. $19,137. Colin Wakefield, Independent, 2,462. And that Bridget Phillipson has been duly elected to serve as member for the said constituency.
So Bridget Phillipson, 26-year-old, formerly at Oxford, chair of the Labour Club there, manages a women's refuge, is the first elected MP for the new Parliament. Here are the figures, and we'll have a look at the share and the change in a moment. But there are the raw figures. Labour on 19,137, which is down just over 10% from last time. Robert Oliver, 8,147, he's up by about 5%. We'll see the figures exactly in a moment. The Liberal Democrats in third place, and Colin Wakefield in fourth place, and the others, that's how they break up. The BNP in green there, 1,961. So let's just see the share of the vote. And some of these constituencies, most of them, these shares are based, of course, on today, but when we compare them, we're comparing them not with 2005, because so many of the boundaries have changed, some of them radically. We're comparing them with what's called the notional result in 2005, i.e. what the figures would have been had the election been fought on these boundaries back in 2005. There's the share, and here's the change since last time. Labour down 12 percentage points, Conservatives up 5, Liberal Democrats down 1 percentage point, disappointing for them, Independents up 7, the BNP down 2, and it's a swing from Labour to the Conservatives, 8.4%. So let's have a look at that in some detail, can we, Emily?
Yeah, let's break this down going into Houghton for you. And as you've seen there, what has happened is that Conservative share of the vote has inched up, so more recognition for the Conservatives there. The Lib Dems, interesting enough, slipping there. I'm not sure that they would have expected that. And although the Labour vote down that 12%, they've still got this huge majority. It started off as a 23% swing to take this Conservative. That was never really going to happen, Peter. Emily, you're right, the Conservatives were never going to win this. This swing is certainly consistent with the exit poll. If anything, it's slightly bigger than one would have expected, although Houghton and Sunderland South does have a new Labour candidate. As you were saying earlier, the swing does seem to be higher where Labour has a new candidate in Labour-held seats. The Liberal Democrats down 1 point. That's certainly consistent with the exit poll, which is finding nationally they're not much different. However, I would say two things. Firstly, turnout is only up about 2 percentage points. We think it's up quite a lot more in the really seriously contested seats. Yeah, turnout 55%, just up 2%. I mean, this is relatively low. I mean, in the country, this is a pretty low turnout. It's low, and I think the turnout will be up more in the really contested seats. And as a result of the higher turnout, the swings may be different. But so far, there's nothing here which says our exit poll is wildly wrong. Peter, thanks very much. A certain triumph to getting the first result, and of course you can follow your own constituency on the website bbc.co.uk/election to find out what's going on where you are, or indeed the national picture as it emerges. David.
Thanks very much, Emily. We'll be reporting not just from with the party leaders and all that. We'll also be looking at regions of the country. We'll be looking at the
7% up there. It does mean that the Conservative Party could actually take a couple of seats.